Hello everybody, welcome to another All Maverick reaction with me, Alan, Jeremy.
Hello.
And Brass.
Hello.
Oh, that was seductive. Or was that, what were you going for with that one, Brass?
Absolutely no idea. Just thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Oh, good. So we are back with some more Obi-Wan. A little bit late on this one, a little bit late, but we are gonna we've been avoiding trying to read any spoilers or anything about it, haven't we?
Definitely. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any spoilers, to be honest. Or I might have done, but not realised.
I've only heard a few people say it's a good episode, but not actually any details of what happens. So.
Yeah. I've that's generally what I've had.
Yeah.
I've avoided anything talking about it, and we've got episode 4 coming tomorrow as well.
Yep.
So big. Do we think we're going to see some Vader in this episode after the end of the last one?
Teased it, didn't they? I hope so.
I bloody hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, should we get straight into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those stumps.
It's like Meccano Vader.
It's pretty cool, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Help me, Master Qui-Gon.
He really fucked him up, didn't he?
Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, I fucking love it.
I know it's fan service, but my balls are tingling.
Yeah, same here. Penis is twitching.
Oh my god! I thought I was the only one that could do that to you, Brass.
Sorry.
A bit of Hayden Christian there.
Yeah, is that how he's going to be in it more?
Like almost seeing him.
Yeah. What do you call it? Apparition.
Apparition.
Yeah.
Apparition.
Oh, that's cool.
Must have been the right pig to build that.
Yeah.
Leia. Keep your head down.
I don't think this is a good plan.
Look at that mole man, and not the one from The Simpsons.
Hey there, I'm Frank.
Hey,
What the fuck's that face?
Say hello.
he's a mole man.
My pleasure. Hop in.
My pleasure. I don't trust that fucking mole.
Nah.
I'll get to the port in no time. Nice to meet like-minded folk. Nothing wrong with a little order, right?
It sounds like Seth Green. Sorry, not Seth
Oh,
Green. Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen a little
Yeah.
bit as well. I'm still going with John C. Reilly.
They're moving us around. Looking for a Jedi. A Jedi? Out here?
Don't they walk around wearing brownish robes?
Oh, no, we'll find him.
Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leia.
Uh-oh.
You called her Leia.
Uh-oh.
I thought her name was Lumba.
Wow. Something for you to get a
That was
lightsaber
her
in the
mother's
face.
name. I get confused. Like I said, it's not been easy. Sometimes when
Fuck him up, Obi-Wan. Fuck him up.
I see her mother's face. We all miss her very much.
Could save that, I think. I do like the dirtier looking stormtrooper outfits compared to
Mega clean.
Pristine.
the mega clean, pristine ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you my real father?
I wish I could say I was, but no, I'm not.
I've never been with a lady.
No, I just chopped off your real father's arms and legs.
Yeah, let him lay there
Left him
burning to
burnt
death.
die.
Who are they? A couple of strays I found. Thought you might want to check them out.
Oh, there we go.
You fucking dirty mole.
Why didn't you just cross him up to the other ones?
yeah. Weren't there more of the other
No,
ones?
I think he's good,
Oh.
you know. I think he's good.
Nah, I think it's a dirty fucking mole.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they've made him a mole.
Outpost today. Initiate protocol 23.
Putting the hood up's made him look even more like a Jedi. Vroom.
Oh, yes, come on. No, not the gun. Get the lightsaber out.
He knows that he can't use his lightsaber because then they'll definitely know.
Yeah.
Oh!
That guy got fucked.
Okay, that's pretty
I
cool.
didn't want Moldy to be a baddie.
Oh, it's Thingy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Oh, she's with them. Oh.
Come on.
I said open up. Open up. Now.
Tears their fucking heads off.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's just a loader.
It's not actually a droid, someone in a suit.
Come on.
Yeah. This goes after him anyway. Just fuck it. Kills him in the street.
Get the ship ready.
Right in front of Leia.
Yeah.
Head pulverized.
Like a watermelon.
You need to see a stormtrooper's helmet being crushed and just crushing the head inside.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Darth Vader there. Can you feel him? Ah, fucking hell.
Yeah. Oh, you come over here.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Net break. Oh shit, they're gonna go face to face.
Oh, he's just fucking
Just
people
dragging
over
him on
the
that.
street.
I thought Vader's would have been. He's stronger. He's sensing over.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, maybe he did.
Quick, Obi-Wan. One up on those sand mounds. You'll have the high ground again. Take those legs and arms off again. There we go. Look. Oh. That looked like he just ran back out again.
Yeah, it did
Because it was
look
the
like
same angle. It looked like he'd run behind it and like forgotten something, so
That's
come
what I was-
back.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh.
That was a bad cut. Like,
That was terrible. It's like, oh, wrong way.
sorry, I need to go with it.
Ignore that, Darth. Ignore
Yeah,
it.
that was a bad choice of cut.
It's just ruined that moment of him enlightening his
Yeah.
lightsaber as well. Jez got a little bit excited. We was just laughing.
I was just ignoring you two, yeah.
It's like a Scooby-Doo moment.
Oh, the blue glow is awesome. God, fuck, here we go.
How do you not hear him?
It's like Vader's putting no effort at all.
No. Don't look good.
No.
Oh fuck, he's gonna burn him now.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
He's back! They're very slowly getting away with the pace of that droid.
Don't be afraid.
Uh-oh.
Where the fuck did she get there that quick?
Supposed to me.
Well, she's already been in the corridor, hasn't she?
Make it, but I'll take
She wasn't back at the thing a minute ago, was she? It was the other two. Cool. Right, well, what did you guys think of that one?
That was awesome.
It was great. It was
They've
good.
done such a great job with Vader since like Rogue One and what they've done with him in that episode. He seems a lot more menacing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he seems.
you know.
What's the word? Well, he
What
was
is the
just
word?
killing people left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Yeah.
No mercy.
On this, I've literally wrote down Vader just murking people.
Yeah. Like he's such an iconic villain, like bad guy in a film, but it's just some like brutality that they've added to him.
Yeah, that you don't kind of get to see in the original.
No, you don't. No. You know, he does strangle people, doesn't he? Like using the Force and kill
Well,
people that way. But you don't seem like just that walking down there and just like just killing innocents.
But in the original trilogy, isn't he on his way to becoming? What's the word? Because by the end is like redemption, right? By the end of Jedi.
Yeah, it's his redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his redemption.
And is he
arc,
starting
right,
to? Is that
I
in
don't
the
know,
original
because I
ones?
feel
him
like he
sort-
flicks very suddenly.
Right.
doesn't
No, I think it's definitely kind of Return of the Jedi is where it kind of
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
flips,
think
yeah.
a lot of it, right, is... I think, really, a lot of it is really comes down to, like, just the production changing over
Yeah.
the years.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's easier now to do these things, to make
Of
him
course.
seem more menacing and bigger, and people want to see more of that. You've got to remember, right, you know, in the original Star Wars movie, Vader was just like a captain, right? For he was just kind of like even the Empire kind of mocked him a bit, like talking about him being like a relic of a dead religion, all this kind of stuff, and like the Empire kind of as a whole, like the other soldiers and captains kind of laughed at him till he fucking choked shit out of them.
Yeah, well, I wonder if something by the end of this series sort of is a turning point for sort of, because the Inquisitors aren't going to be around forever, and you know what I mean. Like, there's obviously because they're not, they're only a recent part of the canon or whatever. But like, I don't know. I wonder if by the time it comes to the end of the series, it does a good explanation. And the reason why Obi-Wan is like can be in hiding on Tatooine still for another 10 years, and a hermit pretty much, right? Complete hermit. But is that because everything's just calmed down, if you know what I mean? And then they just don't. Yeah, everyone just sees, and then Vader's one of the only ones left of that sort of, you know. Yeah. Like you said.
That like group.
Yeah. As much as I really loved them fighting there, it was great to see them back together again. I wouldn't be disappointed if I didn't see them
again together.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like, you know, what I always thought of Obi-Wan hiding in Tatooine, that, you know, I didn't really think he'd had any
adventures
or ever saw Darth Vader at all anyway, but I'd be happy if that was just the only moment they have, but it was cool though. It was really awesome.
I think for me, one of the weird, maybe this is just how I view it more when I was younger, and when you're younger, things, you know, time spans feel longer, but I always, with that kind of thing about like the whole being part of a dead order and a dead religion, all this kind of stuff, I think one of the, and you're always going to get this when you start adding things into the backstory of something that already existed, is that I don't feel like they could realistically get to that point. Yeah. Because there are fucking, like, you know, at that point it was very much like the Jedis were gone, right? Like there were no Jedi left. Now what we're actually learning is there's fucking loads of them. Yeah. They're just all off in hiding in different spots and I don't know, like, it feels weird to me that somebody would be like, oh, you're part of a dead order. It's like, wait, mate, 10 years ago they were all over the shop still. Like, but again, it's one of those things where the timeline has to only be 20 years because of the age of Luke and Leia. Yeah. So,
and if you want more Star Wars, you have to sort of get behind that. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because otherwise,
but it feels like it needs to be like 50 years, right? Yeah. Like,
I'd say more.
Yeah, well, at least 50, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean,
but
you kind of
I don't mean it like a big problem. It's just a funny thing that you get.
It's the same with like the fights and stuff, you know, like as in, like it's, you know, everyone brings up the fight between them two in, I know they're older in New Hope. I mean, compared to like, I don't know, the one in Episode 1 with Darth Maul. Do you know what I mean? There's quite a contrast, right? And it's like one of them things where you have to go, do you know what? You might be able to explain it to a degree, but just listen. It is what it is. Just get on with it. If you want,
that's what was made at that time, right? It wasn't. There wasn't plans for exactly what a Jedi was. No. It was an old man fighting a man in a big fucking suit. Yeah. Like, the
actual lightsabers they were using were very delicate. It was you know, they couldn't really hit them hard against each other and stuff. And
exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard what it was. It's hard to take what were actually, without a doubt, technical limitations and try to bend it to a narrative limitation in a way. Sometimes, you know, and sometimes you have to go, you know what, it is what it is. You know, that's what it was. But
can I just say on that fight scene as well, I don't know if because it's a TV show, the budget seems less, if you know what I mean. And for me, it just didn't fit. It felt a bit, I don't know if it's to do with budget or what. I felt a bit underwhelming, but I don't know if that was purposeful because of, you know, trying to bridge that gap between.
Yeah, they were making it start to feel less. They were already starting to make a fight that felt less energetic in a way. And
well, I did feel that fitted it quite well though, because obviously if it's been 10 years without
maybe,
touching a lightsaber, it's a long time, and we already know like his force abilities have somewhat dwindled over the time, and I mentioned it when we were watching it. It felt like Vader was actually just toying with him a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
it was just, you know.
Yeah, and just to move that on, I guess, is like how like Vader's the purpose of trying to locate Obi-Wan, right? Is it purely because he wants to find Obi-Wan?
Right?
Is that it? Because he still doesn't know about his kids, right? Is that right?
No, he still doesn't know about the kids.
Okay,
It's purely revenge, right? I mean, that's why he fucking burnt him up, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was so.
Well, no, I didn't know if it was part of it, and then I couldn't remember if he did actually know at that point.
No, I don't think he's got any knowledge of.
Okay.
But
no,
I didn't expect that at all.
But when does he find? Because in Empire, he says, "I am."
He knows.
He knows. And do we? I can't remember in A New Hope. Does he? Is
No.
there any inkling?
No,
then?
because
that was the big reveal, wasn't it?
Yeah, because that wasn't even planned. I don't think that wasn't even.
Yeah.
George Lucas would say it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
They added that later, right?
Yeah.
Same with Leia being his sister.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was a good episode.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
It was good getting to see a little bit of Hayden Christensen again, like just for that little moment. The bit with seeing Vader get all built was very cool.
Yeah.
Getting to see him all be put together. When they were in hiding in that little hidey hole thing, they mentioned somebody called Quinlan.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I had no idea who that was.
Yeah, they must. I assume if I assume the animated shows, you probably know who that is. They might even have been in one of the previous movies, and been one of the other Jedi, like on the council or something. I don't know who that is. I will be googling it after.
Yeah, same.
After this though, to look them up.
Yeah, it would be cool to know.
Yeah, it was cool to start to see almost like little elements of the rebellion as well. Yeah. Almost like they were talking about having these places for people to be able to hide, all over the planet. And obviously you had that Tala, who was obviously like a bit of a almost rebellion member. So yeah, it was cool to see.
I didn't think Obi-Wan. Obviously, that was. I don't think he realised how much there was.
Family were actually left.
I think that was a bit of a shock to him.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
and
that was cool.
Shout out to the stormtrooper who got cut in half.
Yes,
and
there was some great bits in this episode.
Yeah. Oh, also got to find a little bit out about little tiny bit of Obi-Wan backstory. Not much, but obviously talking.
Had a brother.
A little mention of his parents and him saying that he remembers a baby. I'd really hope that doesn't become a thing somewhere down the line.
It's Mace Windu.
That would be amazing. That'd be amazing.
I've got a feeling they won't. But,
no, they won't. I think it's just a throw.
Yeah, I hope that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it probably was just a throwaway thing, just to give him a bit more depth, maybe.
Yeah. I'd hope so, but sometimes when you give people a thread, they got to pull it. So
in 10 years' time, when they want to rethingy the franchise, like, oh, do you remember this? Let's make
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan the younger years, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Exactly. But obviously, there's now all this talk. I don't know if it is 100% confirmed, but I had been reading that season 2. Has been given the thumbs up now. That
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. It should be a one and done.
I just don't. Yeah, I just don't know. I was a bit disappointed when I saw all of the, even before Obi-Wan was released, and you saw the Catherine Kennedy comments about how they kind of toned down how miserable this series was meant to be. But that's what it was surely like for him. That's what kind of.
Yeah.
I know no one's going to watch a series of him just sitting there in a cave.
I want miserable. 6 episodes of him cutting meat.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you go into kind of what I always felt was true to his story, it's kind of pretty much how it was. It was, they didn't really have these adventures, and don't get me wrong, I'm loving the show so far. I'm really enjoying it, but at the same time, I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I agree with you too. I think if it goes to season 2, like what are they going to do? I just don't. It's fine if it's within like a very short time frame. Yeah.
And listen, we don't
season
know
1 and season 2 is over a few months.
We don't know if it's already been planned. You know what I mean? That might have been the plan all along. So I don't mind. It's more whether they've just gone halfway through the season and gone, oh, actually, But then I don't know if I want to wait to find, or whether it's over egging the pudding or whatever you want to call it. It's just like, right, just call Obi-Wan series, get it done, make it nice. Yeah. Everyone's enjoying it. Bosh.
But you don't have things can have one season and be good. They don't have to be. But
100%.
But when you're looking at it from a corporate perspective, which is what Disney are, they're going, this is our most popular, this is our most viewed show we've ever made for Disney Plus, apparently. So they're gonna want to milk that cow, aren't they?
Yeah.
When they can, unfortunately, and that's the fun thing where you have to look at it from two different perspectives. You could look at it from a fan's perspective, and there are fans working on Star Wars, right? Like David Filoni or whatever his name is obviously like a huge Star Wars fan. A lot of the other people who are directing this are, but you know, the company's going to make it with or without you.
You've got Ewan McGregor as well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure if the script's right and it is with the story, I'm sure he's not going to be forced into doing anything that he doesn't feels right.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. But, you know...
Unless he's getting 10 million episode.
Money talks, yeah.
Exactly. Money does talk. Before we go, I do want to mention that great cut between the sand dunes. That might be my favourite bit of the episode. It really took away from a really dramatic moment.
Yeah,
well, Darth Vader said something, and I was like, I can't. These two fuckers are just laughing. I was trying to hear what he was saying.
Because it was such a bad cut. Yeah, like, he ran behind a sand dune.
It did look that way. Yeah.
I'm surprised that was allowed to.
Yeah. The editor must have noticed, and he must have gone, "I've got no options here," because we actually laughed, and it wasn't like a kind of like, "Oh, that looks shit." It was a genuine laugh because it was like something out of a slapstick movie.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I am going to say as well? That I think the little girl playing Leia did a better job this episode.
She's won me over massively. I was that... Yeah, the first episode she was in, I was like, I don't know if I'm really feeling little Leia, but yeah, no, I really like doing her this episode.
I quite like the little moment with her talking to Obi-Wan after he'd obviously been talking about Padme.
Yeah.
You know, and talking about, like, when he sees her, he sometimes thinks of her mother and stuff like this.
In his dreams.
Yeah, and that little moment of her kind of asking if he was actually her dad was she did well. She did well in that moment. So you know, her slow motion running still makes me laugh.
Yeah,
when it's like meant to be dramatic, but she's a kid, right? There's only so fast you can make a kid with little legs like that run. No, I thought it was a good episode, and we haven't got long to wait to episode 4 because episode 4 is out tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Well, guys, I'm looking forward to us watching that tomorrow morning. We'll definitely be getting straight on that one. Anything else you want to say about this one, or we done?
I'm done.
That's all good.
Cool. Okay, well, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let us know about some of your favourite favourite moments from this episode. Also, remember to head over to allmaverick.com where you can check out our videos, blogs, podcasts. You can also go to twitch.tv/allmaverick live on a Tuesday and Thursday evening where we're playing some of our favourite games. And in the links below, you can find... in the description below, you can find links to all of our social channels, including our Discord server. Come and jump on there. Come and chat to us about this show or other shows you think we should watch. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching, and we will see you next episode.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Laters, Gators.
Bye.